Hello friends, your Captain Benoflin Sam is here. Today we are going to tell law of chemical combination for class 11 chemistry. So this is from JEE Mains and JEE Advanced. So before that it has matter, atoms, molecules, atomicity and units of conversion. So I have skipped here because you have already known. So that's why I am continuing this topic. Okay. So we are going to see it. Okay. So it has five laws. Okay, only five laws. So first law I'm going to teach is law of conservation of mass. Okay, conservation of mass. So what's the meaning? Means I'll give one example. Okay, I'll give one example. Imagine I'll do this NaHCO3 plus plus you take as CH3COOH. So you know how to do factoring is you get as CH3COONA plus H2O plus CO2. Okay, so this mass is 6.3 gram. Okay, 6.3 gram. That too much. 15. So they told to find what is the mass of carbon. Means you have to do it. Okay, 6.3 gram, 15 gram. So sorry, CO2 is here only. So if you add means you can get as 21.3 gram. Okay, 21.3 gram. So you know it's like what its residue found to it is 80 gram. I'll take in question. Okay, you have to find this one. So you have to do means you have to do 21.3 gram minus 18 gram is equal to 3.3 gram. That's all finished. This is how you do law of conservation of mass. Okay, that's all for this. And the second one is law of define it proportion. Okay, defining proportion. So imagine this. Okay, imagine this. Well, you can take as H2O. Okay, H2O. Okay, H2O. So for H2O, you can take you know this. In number H will get as 2 gram because 2 here. So oxygen will get as 16 gram. So total you will get 18 gram. Okay, 18 gram. So what you have to find? That means percentage of hydrogen. You have to take as 2. Its value 2 only. And you have to take total value. You can just 18 into 100. Okay, that's all. So you should take the value. Okay, you should take the value. Then percentage of oxygen is equal to 16 by 18 into 100%. So this is how you have to do it. Okay, like this. What you have to do means if they asked percentage of like hydrogen or percentage of oxygen, then you have to do like this. Okay. Okay, this is how you have to do for second question. Okay. Okay, so next one is law of multiple proportion. Okay, multiple proportion. What is the meaning of multiple proportion? I will explain. Okay, so imagine we can take a C. Okay, C if you take here means you get a CO. This you take O means you can take a CO2. Okay, so I'm telling in my format. Okay, telling the format. So if we will take as this one is 12, right? 12. Oxygen is 16, this one is 12, this one is 32. So this one we can take as what? Common. So you have to take this one as ratio, we get as 16 is to 32 is equal to 1 is to 2. So that's how we do it, okay? What another one we can take, okay? Another one. What is another one we can take? Okay. So n, three types you can take as. You can take as this O, this O, this O, okay? So we can take as N2O, okay? N2O, N2O2 and N2O3, okay? Okay, we'll solve it. Of course, we'll solve it. Okay, we can take as this one is 14 into 28, 16. Okay, so this is don't one. Okay, cancel, take out. Then this will be 16 is 2 and 2 is 2 and 48. 48 is 48. If you get as 1, 2, 3, you will get 1 is to 2 is to 3. That's how we do it, okay? That's how we do it. So you have understand the third law. You have understand it. So we're going for fourth law, okay? Fourth law. Okay. Okay. Is nothing but wait. Fourth law is law of reciprocal proportion. Reciprocal proportion. Okay, reciprocal proportion. Okay, so we take one example. Okay, so we can take a C here, H, okay, like HO, okay, HO, then this will be like H2O, okay, I'm just telling, okay, just telling. For this we'll take a CH4, for this add will be like CO2, okay. So if we did like this, then we can take as this one, yeah. This how much will come? 12. See, this is the reciprocal, okay. So 12, this 12, then you don't want it. This will be cancel, get us H4. H4 we can take as 4. This will be like 32. Okay, 32. So the return means hydrogen is to O. You can take as 4 is to 32 is equal to 1 is to 8. Okay, 1 is to 8. This is how to calculate this. Okay, and another one we can take as another one. Okay, imagine you can take as sulfate. Okay, sulfate we can take O, H, then it will be like H2O. Okay, H2O. Then they are told to add, you added like this, and it added like H2S. Okay. Okay, so we'll solve it. So sulfate be cancelled, and it will be like 2 is to that 2. Okay, for this is equal to 1 is to 60. Okay, understand. So for the fourth law is finished. Okay. But last but not least, Gay-Lussac's law. Okay, Lussac's law. Okay, it's nothing but it's combining volume. Okay, combining volume. Gay-Lussac's law of combining volume. Okay, so I'll take one example. Okay, this H2 you take, this O2 you take, this you have to take means, then you have to do this one, this one and this one. Okay, so what this what is the law means, you have to take this into a ratio. Okay, this will take us 1/2 is to 1 is to 1. So if we multiply by 2, then it will come like 1 is to 2 is to 2, okay, because this is simplest form, okay. So another one, okay, another one, we could take as another one. So this you understand now in this under, okay. What if it show like this, yes, this one we'll take the simplest one, H plus Cl2 HCl, okay, and only this one H2O HNO3. How do you have to get HNO3? I'm telling you nitric acid. Nitric acid means H plus N O. I don't know. N3H3 plus O 3. Oh, that's a to take. If I take this means, then this will be 1 by 3. This 3. This will be 1. So if you take means ratio means we'll get 1 is to 1 by 3 is to 3 is to 1. So if we multiply by 3, you will get us 1 is to 9 is to 3. That's all for this, okay. So I think you have understand these laws. So your homework is to understand these varieties, okay. So that's all for this video. So thank you everyone. So make sure you like, subscribe and share for more, okay. Thank you, have a great day.